You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up?
Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Step into the world where your vision's unfurled. Ecamm Live's on the scene, let your story be heard. Drag, drop, connect, a tech symphony. Broadcasting live in high quality. Multicam magic, switch it on the go. From your Mac to the world, let your visual show. Overlay graphics, scene switching slick. With Ecamm Live, no editing, and that's the trick. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Dial in your sound, make it crisp and clear. Mic check 1, 2, let the audience hear. Interviewing guests from near and far, from local to global, you're a streaming star. Green screen effects, transport your space, custom backgrounds, tie your digital place. Stream to YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook Live. Ecamm's versatility, man, it helps you thrive. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Analytics in view, see your message spread. Comments on the screen, every word can be read. Record, repurpose with ridiculous ease. Clip for social media, spread your message like a breeze. No heavy edits, save your precious time. Ecamm Live, the rhythm to creators rhyme. From hobbyists to pros, it's a tool to choose. Ecamm Live, the platform where you never lose. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Lights, camera, live in action. Ecamm's the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. If you have questions, ladies and gentlemen, do me a small little favor, just sort of put it in the queue. Put your questions in this format here that you're about to see right now with the Q, then the colon, then put your questions right after it. All right, that helps out with separating the comments and the questions. And I'm always talking about the experience. So everything you saw before, for those who may be wondering, that's what the experience is all about, creating that experience before you get here, right? So let's take a look at this really quick. As I was saying here, Q, colon, then put your questions in there, right? If you take a look in the chat, I have placed the link for you to grab your tool that I'm going to show you here today with Streamlive. Absolutely free. They do have a paid version, but you can start off with the free version and it really will do everything that you need it for. So what is Streamlive? What is it used for? I'm going to show you how to use it so you will be able to do it. Think of this as an engagement tool for your meetings. So who is this for, right? It's for anyone who, in essence, does virtual content. Today, we're just going to be 30 minutes. I'm going to be in and out because this tool is so effective. It's simple. I'm going to show you how to use it and how to set it up and what it's used for. But if you use it for any type of content creation, whether that is lives, whether it is networking events, whether you're doing a webinar, anything of that nature where you want to get your audience to be engaged so that they can be more involved within your presentation. Because what do I always say for those who know me? When people pay attention, people pay. What does it mean? They're not multitasking. They're not doing so many different things. And when it's time to come and ask for the money or for them to join your course or be a part of whatever it is you're asking, they're not running back and saying, oh, I didn't even know what you were saying. I was multitasking, right? So let's get right into it. I want you to think of a meeting and feel free at any point to jump in, throw your answers in the chat. I'm going to put all my links in the chat right now so that you can grab them if you have any questions with those. And I'll explain a little bit, some of those a little bit later as well, okay? But when you first go into a meeting, what I found was that most of the hosts always end up asking where you're from. They always do it. And most of them don't even really care. They just hear someone else do it and they automatically think, well, that's what you're supposed to do. It is a great kind of a starting point to get to know someone, but you got to do it effectively and you got to do it really actually caring, not just, hey, put it in the chat. Because what does it matter where they're from, right? You're simply asking that because you want them to put it in the chat. It's like the prom, though. It's like what we teach here, the art of going live. It's an art form. You have to rev up the people before they come into the meeting. We got music, we got video, we got everything happening prior to them just showing up to the party, right? You don't want to pull up to the party and there's no DJ, and now you're standing there like, oh, you want to walk in and feel the vibe of that party. Same thing with a virtual event. So to do that, you want to warm your audience up so that they will put things in the chat, and they feel comfortable doing it. So I'm about to bring up the stream live. Should I bring it up first for the preview or for the live? I'll bring up the live and then I'll show you the preview so that way you can see it. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is show you the map. Let's see. Just double checking. Seemed like there was a little bit of technical difficulties. So here's a map. So for an example, one of the great things about this is that once it tells you that, you can go ahead and have them place an answer inside of the chat. So for example, I'll just go ahead and place something in there. And I'm going to put Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, that's where I'm originally from. Love it down there. If you ever get a chance, do come out and visit. And let me show you one of the great things about what Streamer Live does here as well. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger just so I can see it a little bit more on my end. So let's go ahead and do that here. All right. Once that happens, all right, there we go. And we are a little bit, okay, here we go. So once that gets put inside there, what's going to happen is it's going to show up on the map. The map, ladies and gentlemen. And let me reset results. And let's get this placed in here. Charleston, SC. Okay. All right. So now, once that happens, it's going to go ahead and place it onto the map. So I'm going to show you a really great aspect that I love about this also once it gets placed onto there. So let me actually just go ahead and you can do the entire world, which is great if you're doing that. Or if you want to narrow it down, I'm going to just take it to North America. North America. So let's zoom in just a little bit on that side there. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what happened. Okay, let's go ahead and end this.